Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Spring is in the air and I could not be happier about it. And not just because my birthday and Mother's Day are in May, but because I just love everything about springtime. The blooming flowers, there's a certain smell in the air, and here in Las Vegas, the temperatures are pretty much the best of the year. And similar to what I do in the fall, I like to take a look at my beauty products, my hair products, my skincare products, my makeup products, and maybe switch a few things out here and there. Maybe lighten up on the moisturizer, lighten up on the foundation, add in a self tanner. So in today's video, which is in partnership with Ulta Beauty, I'm going to be sharing with you all of my spring/summer beauty essentials, my must-haves. And in case you didn't know, the Ulta Beauty semi-annual beauty event has been going on online and in stores for the last couple of weeks. It began on March 8th. It runs through March 28th. So this is the last week of the event. Hopefully you already have the app downloaded and have been taking advantage of the daily beauty steals. I know I have. Also in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my recommendations for products to maybe consider during these last couple of days of the Ulta Beauty semi-annual beauty event. Not only are you going to want to make sure you have the Ulta Beauty app downloaded so you can see those daily steals, you're also going to want to be signed up for their rewards program, the Ulta Beauty rewards program. I've been signed up for years. I accumulate so many points that transfer into dollars off. I have gone up to the register or checked out online many times and have been asked, do I want to use my points, or I see how many points I have, and I can save $10, $15, $20, $40, $50 on my purchase because I am a rewards member. And Ulta Beauty just makes shopping for your beauty essentials so easy. I take full advantage of the buy online, pick up in store, curbside pickup option. I've also ordered directly from the website or the app many times and gotten my free shipping. Everything I'll be talking about in today's video is available for purchase at Ulta Beauty, so I will have all of the links directly down below in the description box of this video, as well as in my LTK shop. So without any further ado, I'd like to begin sharing with you my top must-have beauty essentials for spring/summer 2024. Starting off with a new discovery of mine, which is the perfect, affordable, cruelty-free SPF primer. This is the Milani SPF BFF SPF 30 primer. I am all about multitasking, multi-purpose products. And if I can find a sunscreen that's going to work beautifully under pretty much all of my foundations, and I have a wide variety of foundations in my collection, this works so beautifully under all of them. It sinks right in, it has no discernible scent, and I do feel like it helps my foundation to stay on longer. And of course you can wear this on its own. You don't have to put anything on top of it. And as I was saying moments ago, it's affordable, it's cruelty-free, and it's effective. Honestly, what more could you want? Up next is a foundation that recently launched at Ulta Beauty. It is from Morphe. This is the Lightform Extended Hydration Foundation. It comes in 30 shades and retails for just $20. I'll be honest with you, it is the reviews on Ulta Beauty, the rave reviews on Ulta Beauty's website, that got me to want to try this foundation. And to say I am impressed is an understatement. I have never used a Morphe foundation before, and as someone with very oily skin, I'm always a little bit hesitant to try a foundation that says that it's hydrating, because a lot of times they're often too hydrating for someone with oily skin. They leave too much of a glow, they become too dewy throughout the day. So yeah, I was hesitant, but I thought, you know what, Risa, it's kind of your job to try different products. So I added it to my order. Because I've been doing a lot more self-tanning lately, I did choose the shade 12W, medium 12W. You can see here that my neck and chest are a lot darker than my face because I do not apply self-tanner to my face. So this foundation, while it looks a little bit dark going on, it does end up being even with my neck and chest. This Lightform Extended Hydration Foundation is described as a weightless second skin foundation with buildable medium coverage that's clinically proven to improve skin's natural radiance, hydration, and barrier function in just 1 week. I am shocked at how much I like this foundation. Not only does it look like a beautiful second skin, It has that perfectly natural finish. It's not too glowy, it's not too matte. It lasted all day long, again, on my oily skin. So far, it hasn't settled into my pores or fine lines or enhanced those pores. I don't feel like I even need to use any type of pore refining product when I use this foundation. And I know a lot of people do like to lighten up their foundations in the summertime. Who wants to have a real heavy, cakey feeling foundation on their face? I was about to say in 80, 90 degree weather, but really nobody wants that in any weather, but especially not when it's hot outside. It could be humid and you could be feeling sticky. Some people don't wear foundation at all because they just hate that feeling of having anything on their face when it's that hot and sticky outside. But if you have to wear foundation, or you're like me and you just want to wear foundation, having one that is really, really lightweight and long wearing and natural looking is key. All right, many of you know about my undying love for the ColourPop of Quartz eyeshadow palette. It is one of my all-time favorite eyeshadow palettes, and I've said this many times before, and I will most likely continue to say it for as long as I'm here on YouTube. I feel like ColourPop does such a great job with their eyeshadow palettes. I find the quality to be, in most cases, not all, but in most cases, on par with higher end eyeshadow palettes. They're great for travel because they're the perfect size, and for spring, they have so many beautiful options. I could not resist this Petals on Point when I saw it at the store. I was immediately drawn to it. I felt like it just screamed spring. Look at the pigmentation, and the pigmentation of the shimmers is where ColourPop always gets me. I don't know how some higher end brands manage to not do shimmers in the way that ColourPop does. These are so richly pigmented, you can just apply them with your fingers and get full pigment. You don't need to spray a brush with any setting spray or water. You get full color payoff. And the eyeshadows are blendable, they're long wearing, and the price point is so good. I'm super excited to show you the next product because today, the day that this video is going live, it is one of the daily beauty steals. You can purchase this next product at Ulta Beauty today, March 24th, for 50% off. This is the Tarte Blush Tape Liquid Blush. The regular price on this is $35, but today it is only $17.50, and I will be purchasing another shade. The one I'm using today is called Cherry. I really want to get the Berry next. These are so beautiful. They are a liquid blush and highlight in one. Perfect for spring and summer. I also find them to be extremely long lasting, even on my oily skin that tends to eat up blush. Lately, I have had quite the obsession with red toned blushes, which is why I was immediately drawn to this Cherry shade. It just gives you that youthful flush. You just want to be very careful with how much you apply because you can ultimately use too much. Although I will say it is pretty easy to tone down just by patting it out with your fingertips. If while you've been watching this video, you've been admiring my lip combo, I'm about to tell you what it is. And I think you're going to be very, very happy when you hear the brand it is, because it is another affordable brand. I am currently wearing the NYX Line Loud Lip Pencil in the shade Leave a Legacy, and I've topped it off with NYX Duck Plump in Cherry Spice. One might say I have a minor obsession with these Duck Plump glosses. They are not for the faint of heart. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that they do not sting or burn a little bit, especially if you get your tongue, if you put your tongue on your lips accidentally. Yeah, it's going to burn a little bit. I wouldn't say that it's painful. I'm not in any pain from them, but it's just something I want you to think about before purchasing if you do have a sensitivity to any of the ingredients in it, or if you just have sensitive skin in general. You may not want to try something that is plumping like this. This actually works though. This will make your lips appear fuller, and I adore this combo and think it's perfect for spring and summer. It's glossy yet still natural looking. You could wear this combo with any type of eyeshadow look, really. You could do a dramatic look and just keep the lips soft. You could do golden or bronzy shades on your eyes and cheeks and still wear this lip combo. I mean, NYX, you have outdone yourselves lately with some of the products you have been putting out. Now, of course, you don't have to pick these exact shades. You could pick whatever lip liner suits your skin tone best, whichever gloss suits your skin tone best. But I think in the spring and summer, we want our makeup to be easy breezy, and a long-wearing lip liner that goes on smoothly, topped with a shiny gloss is, I don't know, I think it's perfect spring summer makeup. Okay, earlier I spoke about how I have been self-tanning a lot more lately. And the product I have been using to self-tan is this Coco and Eve Sunny Honey Bali Bronzing Foam. I use the shade Dark. This might be the best self-tanner I have ever used. First, it smells amazing. It has such a nice tropical scent that's not too overpowering. Of course, scent is very personal and some people might think that it is a bit overpowering, but I happen to love it. It makes applying a self-tanner a joyful experience instead of a stressful, almost torturous experience. I have definitely had some not so good experiences with self-tanners in the past. And a couple more things that are great about the self-tanner are, one, it does not have an awful smell while it's developing. Whenever I have self-tanned with other products in the past and then I've gone out for the day, I always feel like I have to apologize to people and let them know that I applied tanner earlier in the day to account for the smell that they might be smelling. Because if you've tanned before at home, you know what that smell is. It's not great. But this one, maybe my nose is broken, but I do not smell that smell as it's developing. It does take about 3 to 4 hours to get full color versus the 2 that it claims. That's just my opinion. But I think the color it gives is extremely natural looking. It's extremely flattering. There's just something about being tan in the spring and summer, especially where I live, because it does get so hot here that even though we're in air conditioning most of the time, we do tend to show a little bit of skin. My go-to uniform in the spring summer here in Vegas is a strapless maxi dress, strapless cotton flowy maxi dress. And it keeps me cool and comfortable and it looks cute, but I do like to have a little bit of color on my chest and arms when I'm wearing those dresses. I know that people hate when influencers use the word obsessed, but I don't know what other word to use because that is how I feel about this. And this, which is the Tree Hut Tropic Glow Moisturizing Shave Oil. Well, I use the Tropic Glow scent. It comes in lots of others. I've spoken about this moisturizing shave oil in many videos over the past year since I finally broke down and started purchasing it after hearing raves about it from other influencers for a really, really long time. And I have received comments back from a lot of viewers who have tried this themselves after hearing me speak about it, and you love it just as much as I do. I will continue to use this for as long as they make it, although something that I have tried in the past, and I don't know why I don't currently own it, but on Tuesday, March 26th, the L'Occitane Almond Shower Oil is going to be 50% off online only at Ulta Beauty for $14.50. Something else I just remembered that is going to be 50% off on Monday, March 25th, is the Urban Decay Hydromaniac Liquid Blush. This is another great blush to wear during the spring summer. If you miss out on this one, the Urban Decay doesn't have the shimmer, the kind of like highlighting effect that this one does, but it is really, really good and really, really long lasting. All right, so you've shaved, you've self-tanned, but I actually should have spoken about this product first because before I tan, I shave and then I use this on the rest of my body. This is the Way St. Bart's Scalp and Body Scrub. This stuff is incredible. I've been using it for years. I continue to repurchase it. It smells like a tropical vacation and it is definitely something you want to use to exfoliate before applying any sort of tanning product on top. I also recently just picked up this new release from Way. It is the Scalp Serum. Now this was one of the daily deals a couple of days ago. It was a first-time steal that I purchased for $26 instead of $52. I've only had this for a couple of days, so I've only used it a couple of times, but I will definitely report back in a couple of months to let you know if I've noticed any regrowth in this area. This is the area that I'm trying to get my hair to grow back in. What I do like about this is that it's a little bit of a thicker consistency, so it's easier to rub in Now, this is not how I typically do it. I already did it this morning before I blew out my hair. I take the dropper and put some through my part line and then in this area before I blow dry, and I just sort of rub it in. And again, I like that it's a little bit of a thicker consistency so I don't have it running down the side of my face. And you know how they say that fall and winter is when you work on your spring summer body? Well, for me, it's when I work on my spring summer hair. I'm always on a mission to find the best products and tools to get my hair healthier. And now that it's thinning more and more rapidly, products that help with thinning. So I'm really excited about the potential for this product, but this one, the Scalp and Body Scrub, I know I love, and I know you will love it too. My final spring beauty essential is another product you might want to consider picking up today if you're watching on Sunday, March 24th. And that is this Dry Bar Final Call Frizz and Static Control Mist. It is a first-time steal, and you can purchase it for $14.50, which is 50% off the regular price of $29. So Las Vegas is not a humid climate. It's a very, very dry climate. But over the summer, I do travel often to more humid climates, so I live for products like this. Anytime there's a product that claims to control frizz, combat frizz, I'm all over it because my hair just gets out of control in the humidity. So products like this are a must, and this one actually works. Not only does it help to combat frizz in humid environments, I have recently started using it not to tone down frizziness, but to just smooth my hair in general. I'll still often use oils on my ends and areas that I have some breakage, but then what I do is I'll take this spray. I've already sprayed some today, so hopefully I'm not overdoing it, but I'll just spray it like along my bangs and then rub my fingers through it, and it takes down, I can't say it's frizz because there's no humidity here. It's just the texture of my hair now as I've gotten older. The texture has completely changed. It's definitely more coarse and just more difficult to smooth out. But this product really, really helps, and I will 100% be picking one up while it is a daily deal at Ulta Beauty for the semi-annual beauty event. All right, there they are, my spring beauty essentials. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, everything is available for purchase at Ulta Beauty, and even though there's only a few days left of the semi-annual The Beauty event, I do recommend checking out those deals that I mentioned in this video and all of the products I talked about in this video. And do not forget to sign up for the Ultimate Rewards program so that you can accumulate points to save some money. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that in addition to the daily deals, you can get savings on so many different hair care brands like Olaplex, Pureology, Joico, Biolage. This is the perfect time to save on your beauty must-haves. So if you did enjoy this video, I really appreciate you giving it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will consider doing so. I do post new content at least twice per week. You can also find more content from me over on TikTok and Instagram. My username is the same on all platforms. It's Risa Does Makeup. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.